Orbital Velocity 2 times 10 to the power of 12. Well, maybe that's for a name. Oh my god, look at that. You launch up looking at the gigantic loop that you're about to go around. That's cool. Here we go. Okay, it needs some smoothing, that's for sure. Whoa! Hello, Tycoon-A-Nights. This is Tycoon-A-Tron. Welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster Season 5. Yes, that's right. We're back in Planet Coaster Season 5 to do some more Planet Coastery goodness. Or whatever I usually say. I'm just looking around at this park. So on the last episode, I have not looked at the comments from the last episode because it hasn't gone live yet. So if anyone suggested any really cool things that we should totally put in this park, then I haven't seen it yet, so please forgive me. Why is everyone all coming in the park all at the same time? What, shouldn't they already be in here? There's a whole bunch of the queue lights everywhere, so that's all right. But yes, so I haven't seen anyone's comments of what we should build next. However, I do want to go ahead. I just really, really felt like playing some more Planet Coaster. I've got Planet Coaster in my veins. Or maybe I should see a doctor or something, because, I mean, it's probably not all that good having Planet Coaster in your veins. So I thought what we could do. Now, I do want to go ahead and, like, construct a Futureland fun place, kind of like next Thursday Land? No, Next Thursday Land. Yeah, it was Next Thursday Land. Because Next Thursday Land was awesome, and I totally want another Next Thursday Land, and I know a lot of you out there also want to have another Next Thursday Land. So what I'm doing right now, if you couldn't tell, which would be weird because that's totally obvious what I'm doing, is I'm building paths that way because I want to put a, I have never used down by the waterside down here. Let's try and put Next Thursday Land, like, down this way. Is it Next Thursday Land, or maybe it's Next Friday Land? I don't know. I need naming suggestions. I want to have Futureland. Future World? That's basically what Next Thursday Land was. So maybe we should build... Well, if we're going to have... No, that's fine. That's fine there. That's fine. I'm just thinking maybe we should move that down there instead of there. No, we'll leave it there. We'll leave that boat station. The bot station. No, it's the boat station. Let's just get a long pieces, everything like that. But anyway, how was everyone doing today? I'm doing awesomely as per usual. Railing on ground queue. Railing on ground path. Then we want to turn that off. There we go. Right. Okay, so we just have this... Wow, why is it going really laggy down here? That's weird. Let's have this come around this way, around the edge of the lake, like so, and then probably go that way somewhere. Maybe it'll join up to something over there. So you can come the back way to go to next Thursday Land if you want to go ahead. Next Thursday Land? Next Friday Land? I don't know, like I said. But we're going to have the entrance. And as per usual, we have to go... actually, should the entrance... Yeah, the entrance should be here. The entrance will be here. I don't necessarily know. We don't have, like... In the last park, you went to the... Like, in the Season 3 park, you went into the middle of the park. And then there was a big roundabout. And you went off to each different world. This one, kind of not so much. Like, you come in, and then you go that way, and there's this world here. And then there'll be another world down this way. And then there'll probably be Water World in here or something. I don't know. And then there's, like, Towerland, where all the towers are. And this is Main Street. Main Street is, like, not near the front of the place. Main Street is, like, at the back. You have to go all the way to the back to go to Main Street. Probably not the most realistically laid out theme park that has ever existed. But we're going to go ahead and chuck down some good old path, I think. And we're going to use glossy vinyl path with metallic trim. Is that the one that we want? Is that Future Path? Yeah, it looks like Future Path to me. Glossy vinyl path. Let's make the glossy vinyl path go straight like that. There we go. Okay, right. For some reason, this doesn't feel as large as what we had in Season 3, but it's totally exactly the same map. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm using gigantic paths everywhere. Okay, so this is Futureland, the fun place time of the future. Now, what we should probably do straight away... Should we do that? I really already want to build another coaster. I already want to build another coaster. I've been building coasters, like, non-stop. That's all we've built in here. Well, I suppose the monorail's not technically a coaster. I was going to build an entrance, and now I'm thinking, no, maybe it'll be more fun. I really feel like building a roller coaster. I'm sorry, we're building a roller coaster. Hang on. We're going to have Orbital Velocity too. Like, what else? Orbital Velocity, maybe we could have Astral Velocity. No, that doesn't make any sense. We could have something or other velocity. We could put Orbital Velocity just back in as it was. See, here's Orbital Velocity. Ta-da! Hello, I'm Orbital Velocity. I'm a gigantic circular thingamajig. We got to totally build Orbital Velocity the second. And I'm going to put down Orbital Velocity. I'm going to use this canyon area that's already pre-designated. Is pre-designated the correct word to use right there? I have no idea. Right, Orbital Velocity 2. Here we go. Maybe this can be like a sister park to Season 3, and then they've got similar sort of rides. They're like, oh yeah, you know how like in the States they have... What was Orbital Velocity? We could even have Orbital Velocity being a different type of coaster. I want like... There was Orbital Velocity individual cars? I can't even remember. What do we got? Hydraulic launch? No. We'd have little motorbike launches. Hydraulic launch. That's also got hydraulic launch. And oh, they both do. With the Interceptor and... Okay, yeah, never mind. No, not the motorbikes. None of the motorbicycles. Star Loop might work. Can Star Loop launch? Chain lift can invert for adults and teens? No. I mean, yeah, we could do the bug heist, but I don't want to do bug heist. I want to do something cool. Okay, what can launch? We need to launch it because it's Orbital Velocity, right? Iron Fury. No, Crazy Loons. Well, I mean, that one can, but that's not... Can invert... Hang on. Can that one launch? No. No, that's a hybrid coaster, Tycoon-A-Tron. You don't want to make it out of a hybrid coaster. Oh, what was Orbital... I can't even remember the type of coaster that Orbital Velocity was. That's kind of weird. I mean, we could just literally look. We could have Orbital Velocity a wing coaster. Maybe that's a good idea. Linear synchronous motors can invert for adults. I think this one can... The linear synchronous motors are the launch platform thing. Let's have Orbital Velocity be a wing coaster. That'll be interesting. Man, that seems more fighter-esque like Orbital Velocity 1 was. We should definitely have... Now, I'm just looking at this. We should definitely have like a path go down through here. So we should have Orbital Velocity come out the side of this thing like this. So we're going to have the... Well, actually, the whole... We'd have Orbital Velocity like here, like this. Right, okay. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking. And my brain's going... And it's not working very well sometimes. Sometimes I like cheese in the morning. Actually, a lot of the time I like cheese in the morning. What is this? Linear synchronous motors. No, let's get wheel-a-majigs going. We're going to get some wheel-a-majigs. Now, this is not going to be the most exciting part of the ride, admittedly. So let's get... This is going to be like the story mode part. Like on the last Orbital Velocity where you sort of went around a little bit and did some stuff. Should it be wheel-a-majigs? Let's just give it a little bit of a downhill slope, and it's going to roll on its own steam, or not steam as it would roll on its own futuristic movement 47. I don't know what futuristic movement 47 is, but that's what it is. Everyone knows about futuristic movement 47. And then it's going to come here like that. Can we make it stop? Is that something you can do now? Okay, out this way. Like so. Let's make it go straight. Right. Now, this is going to have to be linear synchronous motors. We want to try and get it up to... Let's just crank it all the way up. 161 kilometers an hour. Should we have an optional catwalk? I have no idea. So it's going to launch out of this like this. Now, because it's orbital velocity, it's got to do a giant... It's got to do a giant... Yeah, I like that, how it goes up like this. And we can have like some sort of weird tube. Like how in Season 3 we had the cannon thing. I kind of don't want it to go straight into the loop like Orbital Velocity did, though. So what we might do here is trying to make it like more intense for everyone. We got to try and make it really good because Orbital Velocity had a really good rating as well. Let's give it a bit of a movement like that. Yeah, remember, let's make it go flat here. And this is where we're going to do the gigantic loop. How gigantic is too gigantic? Like, right now, I feel like this is going to be way too big. Like, yes, if I do it at 5... Is it 5 or is it 15 degrees? I can't remember what increment we're on. That's going to be quite large. That's going to be quite a large... No. You don't go that way. No. You go this way. You go that way. Right, so that's where it is. This is going to be way too big. I mean, orbital velocity was big, but this is insane. Why would anyone build this thing? This is probably, I don't think it's ever going to be able to even, the camera's too. I mean, we've already got unrealistic coasters in this park as it is. Look at the inverted, oh my god, that's 208 meters. A 208 meter loop. That's quite intense. There we go. I just want to even know. I don't think it's even going to be able to go around this. There we go. Down, back down the bottom here. Now it's going to have to. Right now, it's going to run into itself. Oh, it's not because it's turning already. So what we're going to have to do? Let's delete this. Let's make it go up a little bit more. Like this. It's not quite a normal loop. Okay, we're going to do our own supports on this thing too. So, don't you worry about that. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, baby. That's not anything to do with this. That's not a song that you should sing, Tyrone. Tycoon. That's totally not my name. Never mind. I'm not talking to myself. It's fine. Okay, let's make it do... Well... We don't want it to take up all of that much room, even though it's a gigantic... That's huge. That is huge. That's taller than the tower. I don't think... It's not even going to be able to make it up here. I don't even know why I built that. This is not going to accelerate it fast enough. Let's have a even look. Is it even going to go? Okay, hang on. Let's ride it. Let's ride this puppy. We're going to ride this puppy. Everything's going to go fine. I'm going to get rid of the menu. That ground needs some work right there. It's... Looks like stairs. Okay, here we go. And then we're like, oh yeah, that's going to be great. We're going to go up that. It's fine. Yeah, this has got no hope. No hope at all. I mean, we could launch it again. We could have linear synchronous motors at the top, but then... I didn't even think it got like halfway up. I don't even know how far high it got up. Okay, so that's way too big. I kind of knew that already. So we'll get rid of this. There we go. Right, maybe 2 clicks. 2 clicks of the click-o-matic. Oh, hang on. Go the click-o-matic. Yeah, there. Like this. Is this going to be big enough? Is this... Now I'm thinking, is this going to be big enough? Okay, so that's straight. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I should have orbital velocity just here so we can kind of see what it's like. And then, instead, when we get here, what I'm going to do is... it doesn't make it up. It doesn't make it up already. So we need another spood boost. We could change that into a linear synchronous motors. I don't even know if that'll work, but that'll be interesting. You want maximum velocity? No, go kind of crazy maximum velocity right there. Maximum velocity. We could have orbital velocity and maximum velocity. There it goes. And... oh, yeah. That'd be awesome. I think it's actually... Hang on. Stop test. Start test again. I think it actually will go a lot faster over the top there. Which I don't necessarily want to do. Right. Now, what I was saying is right here. We're just going to short... If we shorten this like 1 notch. How can I... Sure. 19 meters? I can't even remember what we were at. That should make it go. It definitely makes it over the top. Like this. There we go. Can you not do that, sir? Thank you. All right. Let's give it a little bit of a turn in here. Just a little bit. Because it's going to be going quite fast at this point. I just need to get it out the side to get away from the other side of the coaster. Maybe you can do a... Maybe here, what it can do is it's going to go up like this. And then here, it's going to bend around the other way. Oh my god, it's going so fast at this point. That is going, like, way too fast. That's, like, insane. Can you start curving out of that? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna turn the snapping back on. Like this. Go around this way. Get it to go. Oh, we're like right on the. I didn't realize we was that close to the edge. I thought we had a little bit more room to work with. Let's make it go down like this, right? It's still hooting along right now. It is going quite speedily. If that is a word. I don't think it is. I don't think that's a word. And then here, what it's going to do is go this way, like this. It's going to go like that. It's not necessarily what exactly I wanted to do, but it's come out alright, I suppose. I don't know. This is quite an insane coaster. It is already insane. No, I want you to go this way, but I want you to curve that way. Oh, you can't? I'm getting some laggy issues here. I'm getting some weird frame rate issues, which I really shouldn't be. My computer's a little bit of a beast. Sure, like that, I suppose. It's like, what is this even like? What does this even do? How many English? How many English? Well, I can see a problem here. People are going to have issues with G-forces on these corners. We'll just smash it a bunch of times and hopefully it'll be better. If we smash the smooth button, then Tycoon-A-Tron's happy. It is going. It's hootin'. It is hootin', I gotta say. Smooth banking on that. Can we smooth the banking on all of that? Smash the button a bunch of times and then it's fine. Okay, let's ride this and see what it's like. Because I have a feeling it's kind of a little bit too insane already. We definitely got to change the colors from yellow. They should not be yellow. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yes, launch it! Launch it! Yes! Orbital velocity to go! Around here, yep. And then we get boosted again at the top. It probably doesn't need to be boosted that much up here. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's insane! Ah! Whoa! It is... Oh, it's not going ridiculously... I mean, it's going fast, sure. But it's not ridiculous. It is kind of ridiculous. What's the excitement rating even like? Heat maps. Excitement. Previous data. Oh, it is exciting. I got to tell you, people love this thing already. But we're gonna go to fear factor. It's not too bad. It's scary up here. It's terrifying around here. Okay, it's gonna have a high fear factor. Strangely enough. What about nausea? Nausea, yeah, it's getting up there. It's getting up there. I gotta say, it is getting up there. But that's all right. We gotta. It's kind of nauseous. Okay, all right, but it's not insane. Well, it is, but it isn't. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I know how to speak English sometimes. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do before we do anything else? I'm gonna change these hideous colors because they're horrible. Can you be white, please, just like Orbital Velocity used to be? Because Orbital Velocity is my hero, and I love it. There we go. Okay, right. Orbital Velocity, color white. Nice. Right, now, we're going to go back in here. We've still got a lot of speed. But I think what we're going to do is turn down, on this at least, we're going to turn down the acceleration rate. Actually, let's fiddle with this. Let's get a 7 meters a second acceleration and 129 kilometers an hour. I have no idea what the stats actually are. Okay, let's have a look at the results. No. We can't see the results because we can't... Oh, I just hit the start test button. That'll show. Yeah, so I hit the stop test button, so it instantly stopped the coaster from existing. The coaster didn't exist anymore. So we're gonna make this look like a rail gun or something. It's firing the coaster up the chute, up the railgun chute, and then it goes into its awesome fly mode, but not the fly mode. Okay, here we go. Yes, good. Right, it's not telling me this. It's not telling me the live data. So, oh, hey, here we go. 150, 100. Is it gonna make it? Is it gonna make it? Is it gonna make it? Oh, not quite enough. Okay, stop test. What is that on? 129. So let's go all the way up again, and start the test, and then see where it gets to. And then hopefully, I mean, we could put trim. We can put like trim brakes and stuff, but I don't want to do trim brakes. Also, I'm going to go ahead, select this and this, because we're going to make custom supports just like Orbital Velocity had. Get rid of those track supports. Get rid of those track supports. These ones. Get rid of those. If I hit the track supports button. Okay, it's going to make it. It's going to make it. Yes, it is. Okay, it's going to make it, but we could go a little smidge. Slower, probably. Let's go to 150, 149. Sure, 149. That'll be fine. But that'll give it some... We'll give it some more leeway, and it hopefully won't be too intense. Now, right here, let's make it go... and do a barrel roll thing. Actually, let's go ahead. I never do these rolls. I think I've worked out how to do these roll things. Well, we're not doing that. That's going to kill everyone. These. No, not that. Can we even do a inline twist? Is that really going to be like that? I suppose that kind of makes sense. What are some of these other ones? I mean, we could do that. Yeah, that's fine. We could do that. No. We could do a snake drop. The snake drop thing. I don't even know what that's called. Snake dive left. Snake dive right. I think I want to do snake dive left. And then potentially... Whee! Crash in the ground. Thank God Gelatinous Blobman is invincible. Okay, right here, what we'll do is it'll start to go back up again. And turn around this corner like that. That's good. Let's make it go up a lot more. Give it a little bit of airtime, I suppose you could say. I suppose it's airtime. But what it's going to do is going to go up into this. Let's get the... going flat again. Let's make it, because it's still going quite fast, so... Okay, no, don't turn. Like this, there, go flat, and then we're going to put one of those snake dives in. Non-inverted, no, rolls. Rolls? What is this one? It's a corkscrew, everyone! Who would have thought that that's a corkscrew button? Where's the snake dive? There it is, right. We can't do that there because it's going... Oh, that's a pain. That's kind of exactly where I wanted it to go. We could just make it go a little bit longer here like that and then go into the snake dive. Snake dive! This. Yes, that. Okay, those supports are horrid. Okay, hang on, but I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. I'm gonna have a big snake dive. Because we do have the speed for this, baby. That's kind of an intense snake dive. Oh my god! Oh, wow! Smashed things everywhere. Smash Team Racing? Is it Crash Team Racing? It's Crash Team Racing, isn't it? Tunnel? To tunnel or not to tunnel? Everyone knows the answer to that. To tunnel. Can we make it a tight tunnel? Oh, it's totally not going to really tunnel at all. Because, well, we can always make the snake dive bigger. Oh, you can have a snake dive into a tunnel. I like that better. Let's get it 2 up like that. Okay, let's not do that. Let's just go 1 up, and so we can get a nice curve through here, as people probably poop their pants as they go through astral velocity. No, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to call it. Something or other velocity. And they can go up here like this. This is going to be quite a prominent feature of, well, that's obviously too high. Quite a prominent feature of next Thursday Land, or whatever this place is going to be called. Yeah, do 2 over. This is like a smaller loop version. You probably got to slow this down at some point, because this is kind of intense. It's got another kind of loop in it. We get a double loop. This Orbital Velocity 2's got 2 loops in it. Kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense if you think about it. Is it going to make it? Oh, it totally does make it. Like, perfectly. It's so perfect. Okay. So that's 2. 1, 2. Let's make this a little bit 1 bit shorter. So we're going to go 18 segments. 18 meter segments. There we go. Actually, we want to make it go a lot shorter. So this should be like... Let's go to 15 meter segments. Like that. Like this. So we don't have to worry about going in such tight corners right now because... Hang on. Because we're going slower at this point. Right, now when it comes down to here, I don't want it to take up that much room. Currently, it's taking up quite a lot of room. Especially, we could fill up probably this area here. But I don't want to fill... I probably don't want to go down here anymore or anything else. It's definitely a prominent feature. It almost still looks like the Pepsi Max logo, like someone said in the previous episode. In the actual Orbital Velocity episode. Someone's like, that looks like the Pepsi Max logo. Rather just the Pepsi logo. I just happen to drink a lot of Pepsi Max. Just like everyone should. It's the most superior drink. It's the most superior of the soft drinks, as some people may call them. And some people may call them soda pop, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know anyone that's ever called it soda pop. Okay, let's get it to do quite a tight corner here. He's going to pulling the G's on this one. Gotta say that much. Let's get it at a nice overy, bankery, curvery, dervery. That's a word, right? A bunch of words, rather. You know how I said we can fill up this area, but I don't really want to go there anymore? Well, apparently we're going a little bit more. And then it goes down, yep. Okay, I could probably start unbanking out of this. Like that. Let's make it go. Should go over or under that. Well, this is the railgun, so... The railgun that is Orbital Velocity. No, can you return auto tunnel off so I don't make any more mistakes? Because that could be an issue. It's still going quite fast right now. I mean, kind of makes sense when you think about it, considering it's just done this massive, gigantic loop thing. But that means just we've got to make all these corners nice and smooth, and so little tiny changes in direction and stuff like that, and it should be okay, I think. We should definitely do another inversion or something, I think. Or maybe have it go through a brake run would probably be a good idea. It's gone around that. It's coming around here. Let's make it go quite intense at this point. Come down like that. And then make it go down here. This is quite a big coaster too. It's taking up quite a lot of room. Probably more room than I anticipated it to take up. I don't even think we're even going to get it around this bit. But we'll see how we go. And we could drop it down. If we drop it down, then it'll become more intense. But everyone will like it more, somehow. Yeah, kind of like that. Like this. Can we turn into that a bit more? Yeah, like that. There we go. That is going to be quite an intense corner down the bottom here. I kind of don't like that. Maybe if we come around here and then flip it up a bit or something. Okay, now let's have it keep going around the corner like that. It's done a big thing over here. Now this is taking up... I don't want it to encroach on this area. This area is like the main thoroughfare through here. We're going to have the path come probably down here and then back down here and then around there or something. It's quite Intense. This is an intense coaster, guys. I think this is going to be too intense. This is way too intense for the people. They're going to vomit everywhere, and everyone's going to be unhappy, and Tycoon-A-Tron's going to be sad because Orbital Velocity 2 is a death trap, and no one likes to ride it anymore. Especially after the success of Orbital Velocity 1. Let's make it go. Yeah, it is going like the clappers. It is going like the clappers right now. Make it go up a bit more like that, yeah. Quite a messy coaster now I think about it. Oh well. This is an experiment, maybe. Make it go there. Okay, now block brake section. A blocked brake section. Great. That'll save everyone. And then it's got to do the rest of the coaster. This coaster is a mess. It's such a mess. I don't like it already. It's nowhere near as good as Orbital Velocity. I don't know what we can do about it. It's just coaster everywhere. I think maybe it's because all of the supports. What is this bit like? Whee! Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. And we're down into the tunnel. Yes! Woo! We got lights on this thing. Boom! And then we're like into another loop. Yes! That just makes it around the loop. Go away, menu. Here we go. Pulling the G's on this corner, and then we're like up, and we flip upside down. That's kind of intense, right? And then we're flipping around this way again. Good, and this is where I lose it, and I don't like this section. It goes into the block brakes, and then everyone dies because they've gone from like 0 to nothing in 2 seconds. So I don't like that section. What we are going to do instead, I don't like any of this section. What we will do instead, maybe we won't have a block section. Maybe it'll just come around here like this. Like that, and then go down here. And try and follow the same sort of path again. We're going to go like down this way and follow it to try and make it like a little bit less, a little bit more good. A little bit more good. That's words, right? If we make it a little bit more good, then the people will come and ride it, right? No, go down there, go down there. You're going to go straight here like this and then start to curve out. Actually, no, you should start curving out like that. Let's make that long so it's nice and smooth. And probably drop it down a little bit like that. Let's go completely flat. Is that completely flat? No, go to 0. Go to 0. Yes, thank you. Why did you turn? You should not turn here, sir. Or madam. Okay, that's a lot nicer. It's a lot nicer. Especially when it jumps at the end. That's really cool. Gelatinous Blob Man's gonna love that bit. Okay, up here. Maybe this is where it can do a flip and then go under there or something. I don't know. I always find that like steel coasters like this get kind of messy, kind of quick. At least mine do. Like that. Right, and then we curve it around like this, but make it go down here. And curve it around the other corner. Like so. This will probably need some tidying up anyway. Under this one. Let's curve it out this way, right? And then we will make it go flat here. Snap it onto flat, please. There we go. Okay. Yep. But probably straight. There we go. Curve it up like this. It's like a smaller version of what we just went around. Like what the other one is. Maybe it goes up steeper. Like this. So it goes there. Still hooting along. tighten this baby up. There we go. Let's make that a little bit shorter as well. Yeah. I kind of want to make custom supports for this because this looks horrible with all the supports everywhere. It will look good, I promise. Well, I don't promise that. I never promise that because then it might not look good because it probably won't. Knowing me, it'll end up, I'll be like, yeah, we'll do scenery later and then never do scenery. Cool, come down like this. There we go. We've turned around and going back in the correct direction again. Curve it out here. There we go. Right. Go flat. Flatten her out, baby. Oh yeah. I've never said I don't like using the word baby. I've got a scare? No, not a scare. A apprehension about using the word baby. I don't know why. It's just something that I don't like, the word baby. Like, well, I mean, I like babies. I like babies. Nothing wrong with babies. It's the word used for baby when you're telling about the infection of your loved one. It's like, why are you calling it baby? You want your wife or your girlfriend or your boyfriend to be a baby? It doesn't make English. It doesn't make English, at least not to me. So that's nice. There we go. Okay, through here again. Going up next to the other one. It would be really cool if we could have... Oh, man, we could have it. We could have dueling. Dueling coasters. No. Not yet. We'll have some dueling coasters in this park. Probably not at the moment. Maybe later. But this is definitely going to be coming to the end now. I kind of like this dual setup where this section is kind of nice. It's taking away from the gigantic loop bit, but... The gigantic loop bit. I don't even know how big Orbital Velocity 1 was. It's a 107-meter loop. That's insane. Right, over here. So we'll go... we've just come out of turning that way. So let's give it a little bit of turn going the other direction. Just a little bit. Like, we'll go... No, what? No. This bit, please. Thank you. Up here like this. Turn that way a little bit. Turn a little bit more like that. Then what we'll do is we'll turn it the other way. Curve around this way like that. Bank it a little bit more. Make it go a little bit flatter. This coaster could go forever. This coaster is so... Like, it's got so much momentum still on it. Should we make it go longer? I'm just thinking, like, we could make this go longer, like, insanely long. I've already been building this for, like, half an hour already. But that's okay. We can go. I can have a longer episode. People generally like the longer ones. I just don't usually have the time for it. So it's still going. It's still got some spood to it. We don't necessarily have to use the spood boost. That is for sure. Alright, so up here, like, go flat a little bit. Kind of like that. And then what it'll do. So we're already... I thought I went flat. I didn't go flat. That's flat. We'll make it go up there. Like so. Up here, it's still gonna have it. It's gonna. I'm worried about it running out of speed, and I'm like, I don't have to be worried about it running out of speed. It's got so much speed that it could literally, you know, if we make it do anything insane, it'll probably kill people still. Go there. Go there. Make it go straight like that. Give it a little bit of air time here, I suppose. Maybe make it go down a little bit. Like that. Is that airtime? I suppose that is. And then right here, it's going to... Actually, let's make this corner a little bit tighter. Sorry, I just sniffled. Some people out there don't like me sniffling. Make it go down, make it go flat. Like that. Yeah, no, make it go like this. Make it go like this. I'm trying to get it to a point where it's going to end. Down here like that. And then we might as well make this a brake section. Trim brakes, linear synchronous motors, magnetic brakes. Can we make that magnetic brakes? Can we make that magnetic brakes? Can we make this magnetic brakes? No, we can only make that linear sync. Trim brakes into magnetic brakes. There we go. Into L block Braco. That's a new word, right? L block Braco. Like that. Okay, then we go into the normal. I don't know if that's going to make it around there. Like this, and then it can come around. Make it go down a little bit. And then make it go bank this way. Make that shorter. Curve around this way. Make it go down here like that. Make it go flat. Flatten it out. Flatten it out like that. There we go. And straighten it out. Probably like that. Then this bit will be another block brake section. Like that. And then we're slightly too low, so what I'll do, I'll make that wheel jigs, put the wheel jigs in there, and then raise this up a little smidge. No, okay, apparently we can't, never mind. Make this bit, that bit, normal track, then grab this, make this go up, make that kind of flat. Actually, it should probably be up higher because of physics. Physics shows us that things roll downhill. If they don't roll downhill, then they're not going to roll down the hill. Okay, I'm going to move this. Can we move it over? We can't move it over, can we? Can we go up and down, but we can't go sideways. And we can't move that either. Okay, it's just going to have a little bit of a weird kink there. But that's it. Cool. Done. Right. Let's ride this puppy. Actually, how many... Can we put on like, probably 2 coasters? Friction multiplier. I don't think we need to worry about the friction multiplier. Number of trains. Standard. Okay, hang on. Blocked section. What is this? Lapping? No, I don't think so. Number of trains, 2. It's probably a good number. We could make the station longer. I kind of wanted to have like little mini trains, like little 2-person flying coaster for some reason. That's I kind of like that. Standard. Can we have like... No. Right. What? No. We have 3 cars? We have 3 little mini cars. I don't like that. Okay, bad choice. Right. Number of trains, 3. We can have 6, but we can only have 1 train. But we can have 5 and have... No, we can have 4? Oh, hang on. No. We can have 6 and then go blocked sections and have 2 trains. Probably 2 trains is enough. That means that this one can go in. We'll leave it with 2 trains. That's fine. And then we'll go and ride this puppy. Let's ride this puppy. Hit the button, lady, even though you're a man. Bye, lady man. Okay, all right. Here we go. This is going to be awesome. It's going to be Orbital Velocity 2 times 10 to the power of 12. Orbital Velocity 2 times 10 to the power of 12. Well, maybe that's for a name. Oh my god, look at that. You launch up looking at the gigantic loop that you're about to go around. That's cool. Here we go. Okay, it needs some smoothing, that's for sure. Whoa! Whoa! Up in the air with the greatest of ease. You can see the other loop that you're about to go around. Here we go. Whoa! Pulling the G's out the bottom of that one, that's for sure. Ooh, look at that gigantic tower in the background. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Whoa! Watch out. Okay. That needs some definite smoothing. Here we go. Snake roll. Whoa! Down into the tunnel. It's got everything, this coaster. Tunnels, launches, loops. Doozamaflakis. No, it doesn't have any Doozamaflakis. I didn't put any Doozamaflakis on this. Damn. Here we are. Second loop. Yes, nice. Whoa! Whoa! Pulling the G's on this corner, definitely. Ooh, I think this coaster may have a lot of downtime because of the forces applied to it. Okay, that bit needs some smoothing. We definitely need to smooth this. We'll definitely need to do some work on it next episode, especially that barrel roll. That barrel roll is horrible. And what's this thing like? I don't even know what I was thinking when I was building this. It's alright, actually. It's got enough speed. Down into the bottom of the thing, and then we like barrel roll again. Or is that a corkscrew? I don't know. Is that a 0G roll? I don't know. It's one of the other. Back around this thing. Yes, definitely needs a lot of smoothing, this coaster. Here we go. Back. Whoa! We're nearly at the end. Back around this section. Airtime here. Into the brakes. Into the block brake section. Back around. Down into the station. Oh, yes. Here we go. Around the corners. I like corners. Corners are the best. I really like the way that they exist. And then we're like, yep. Another block brake section. The other train's already leaving, which is great. And then we're back in here. So the train doesn't leave until the other one comes. That's nice. And then this one's got plenty of time to offload and load people on. Right. What is the rating? It's actually a lot better than I thought it would be. Okay. 6.36, a 4.94, and a 2.4. 2.4 for nausea. Wow. I'm actually quite surprised. Orbital Velocity 2, with its 2 loops, is better than... Well, actually, I don't even know if it's better than Orbital... Probably not better than Orbital Velocity 1. Let's have a look. Let's go to Blueprint and get Orbital Velocity 1 out here, just so we can compare. Where is Orbital Velocity? Hello? You're in here somewhere. Orbital Velocity, you're right here. Here you go. Okay, the loop, actually, of Orbital Velocity... Ooh. I think... Our new one is slightly bigger than Orbital Velocity. Just slightly bigger. Well, I mean, the whole coaster in general is a lot bigger. Like, if you look at the footprint of Orbital Velocity, that's how big Orbital Velocity is. That's how big our new coaster is. I'm not 100% sure about the snake roll. I think it would look better if we got rid of the snake roll, personally. It will definitely look better once we put our custom supports in and get rid of some of this stuff. So if we go here, I'm going to edit the track again. I'm going to get rid of the supports. Get rid of those supports. We're going to put custom supports on here. Don't worry, they're going to be gigantic towers or something. I don't know. We will work it out. It'll make sense, kind of, sort of, not really, but okay. Get rid of that one too. Right. So we'll have some custom supports on this. We may get rid of this snake roll. I think the snake roll... get out of this. The snake roll kind of takes away from the... If it went back down here and then did something over here and followed this or something like that instead, maybe did a smaller snake roll. It just seems strange having the snake roll all the way up in the air. I think it would look a lot better and would make the loop look a lot more impressive, or the loops. This one's a bit of a drunken loop. If you look at that, that's a lot drunken. I don't like this bit here. That needs to be tighter or something. But anyway, guys, I'm going to actually have to leave this episode here. So if you have liked this episode, as usual, smash that thumbs up button. Do all the things that you need to do for the future times to have fun, especially considering this is like next Friday world. I don't know. But anyway, guys, this has been Tycoon-A-Tron, and have a good day. See you later, coaster. We always liked you.